Hello, Morris class. Good morning. This is your Tuesday maths lesson. Today is the 2nd of February 2021. In front of you, you have your arithmetic. If you would like to complete challenge 1, then please complete challenge 1. And if you would like to complete challenge 2, then please complete challenge 2. Okay, I am going to ask you to pause the video here, complete your arithmetic, and when we come back, we will go through the answers together. So pause, and I will see you in a few minutes. Welcome back, Morris class. Well done for working so hard on your arithmetic. Let's go through the answers. And I've got my trusted pen ready to start. Okie dokie. So first, we have 10 take away 5. I know that 10 is the bigger number. I'm going to hold up 10 fingers. I'm going to take 5 away. How many do I have left? 5. Well done. So 10 take away 5 equals 5. Next, we have 15 add 3. I know that 15 is a bigger number, so I'm going to put 15 in my head. I'm going to hold up 3 fingers, and I'm going to count on. That was 15, 16, 17, 18. Well done. So 15 add 3 equals 18. Fantastic. Okay, next, we have 10 add something equals 12. So we're starting off with the number 10. We need to add a few numbers onto 10 to get to 12. So let's put 10 in our head and let's count on our fingers how many fingers it takes to get up to 12. So that's 10, 11, 12. So we needed 2 more to get up to 12. So 10 add 2 equals 12. Now for our extension, we've got something take away something equals 3. I'm going to go with nice and easy. 3 take away 0 equals 3. You could also have 4 take away 1 equals 3, or you could even have 5 take away 2 equals 3, or you could even have 10 take away. Oh, that's not a very good takeaway. Oh, what's happened there? You could even have 10 take away 7, which also equals 3. Okie dokie. Now let's move on to challenge 2, question number 1. Let's see. I'm going to do 51 add 22. Nice column addition there. I've got 1 add 3, which equals 3, and I've got 5 add 2, which equals 7. So 22 add 51 equals 73. Next, I have 8 lots of 5. Now remember, there are 2 ways to do this. I could either draw 8 lots. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Or I could just hold up 8 fingers and count on my 5s, because I know that it's lots of 5. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Fantastic. So 8 lots of 5 equals 40. Well done. Next, I've got 12 add something equals 28. Now, I could count on my fingers all the way up to 28. That's going to take me a long time. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do my takeaway, and I'm going to take 28 away from 12. So, sorry, 12 away from 28, otherwise that won't make sense. So 28 take away 12, and let's see what our answer is. 8 take away 2 is 6, 2 take away 1 is 1. So 12 add 16 equals 28. And just to double check that I've done this right, I'm going to add 12 and 16 together. So I've got them here. Let's see what the answer is. 2 add 6 equals 8, and 1 add 1 equals 2. It does indeed answer 28. So 12 add 16 equals 28. Okay, now for your extension, you're adding 3 numbers together to make 37. One example could be 30 add 7 add 0. Or it could even be 30 add 2 add 4. Sorry, not 4, 5. Oh dear. Right. There we go. Or it could even be 10 add 17. So I will be checking onto Tapestry to see which 3 numbers you have added together to make 37. Okay, Morris class, well done for working so hard on your arithmetic. We are now going to move on to our main part of the lesson, starting with our learning objective, which is, can I count in multiples of 5? Can I count in multiples of 5? Fantastic. So we are going to be focusing on counting in our 5s in this lesson. So you have some fish bowls in front of you. And there are 5 fish in each bowl. Can you help me count in fives to see how many fishes there are all together? Let's go. 5, 10, 15. Thank you. So there are 15 fish all together. Okay, let's count the apples. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So there are 25. Oh, apples. Oh dear God. Right, what's happened there? Apples all together. Okie dokie. Thank you very much for counting with me. Can you help me, Morris class, to count how many lots of 5 are there? Can you help me? Pause the video here. Well done. There are 1, 2, 3, 4. There are 4 lots of 5. 4 multiplied by 5 equals, well done, 20. Fantastic. Good job. Okay, next, pause the video here and complete the number tracks. If you usually complete challenge 1, then do that one. If you usually complete challenge 2, then do 1 and 2. And if you usually complete challenge 3, then do all 3. Okay, here we have the completed number tracks. If you got stuck on a few, then please pause the screen here to count in your 5s. Now, while you were doing that, I'm going to ask you, Morris class, what pattern do you notice when you count in your 5s? What is the pattern here? Oh, you can't see 60. There you go. What is the pattern? Can you talk to your teddy? Well done. I heard somebody saying that when you count in your 5s, each number ends with a 0 or a 5 because it goes 0, 5, 0, 5, 0, 5, 0, 5, 0, 5, 0. And all it is that it just keeps going. So when you start off with 1, then that's 1, then it goes up to 2, then that's 3, then that's 4, and that is the pattern. So each number, when you're counting in your 5s, either ends with a 5 or a 0. Fantastic. Okay, here is Jack, and he is asking for some help. He would like to create 2 multiplication number sentences using these lots of cubes. Do you think we can help him? Oh, I'm 100% sure that we can help Jack. So first thing that we're going to do is we're going to count the lots of cubes. So let's count them together. There is 1 lot here. That's 2 lots. That's 3 lots. And that's 4 lots. There are 4 lots of... How many cubes are in each lot? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well done. 4 multiplied by 5 equals 20. Fantastic. Now, because multiplication is commutative, well done. So we can also do 5 multiplied by 4, which gives us the same answer, 20. Let's move on to the next one. Oh, here's Jade, and she's asking for the same help. She would like to create multiplication sentences. Let's help her by first counting the lots of cubes. We've got 1 lot, we have 2 lots, and we have 3 lots. Now let's count the number of cubes in each lot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that was 3 multiplied by 5, which equals, great job, 15. Because multiplication is commutative, we can also do 5 multiplied by 3, which gives us the same answer, 15. Right, here is Buster. He would like some help. Let's help him. First, let's count the lots of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There are 5 lots of how many? How many are in each one? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There are 7 cubes in each lot. So there are 5 lots of 7. 5 multiplied by 7 equals, counting your 5s. Fantastic, 35. Because multiplication is commutative, we can also do 7 multiplied by 5, which gives us the same answer, 35. Fantastic. Okay, Now, I'm going to explain something to you, Morris class, which is going to help you when we have multiplication sentences that you might not necessarily know the answer to. So, in our whole at the top, we have 5 multiplied by 5. As you can see, the first digit or the first number is how many lots there are, how many groups there are. So here is the array representing this multiplication sentence. So let's just check there are 5 lots. Here's 1 lot, here's 2 lots, here's 3 lots, here's 4 lots, and here is, 5 lots. Okay, now, some of you might be thinking, oh my goodness, I don't really know my 5 times table. I can't answer this question. Well, never fear, Morris class, because I am always here to give you a few tips and tricks to make you calculate the equations on a simpler level, which basically means that's a fancy way of saying, let's break it down. So we have 5 multiplied by 5. This has been split in our part-whole model to first we have 3 multiplied by 5 and we have 2 multiplied by 5. Now, let's break this down even further. 1. So 3 multiplied by 5. This is actually, let's extend the page. This is 3 multiplied by 5. We know that because I know that there are 5 dots in each column, and there is 1 lot, that's 2 lots, and there are 3 lots. So that's 3 multiplied by 5. On this side, we have 2 multiplied by 5, and I know that that's correct because there is 1 lot, and that's 2 lots. We are counting the columns in this array. So first, we find out the answer to 3 multiplied by 5, which is 15. Then we find out the answer to 2 multiplied by 5, which is 10. If we add these numbers together, if we add these lots together, okay, there's 2 there, and there's 3 there. All together, this makes 5 lots of 5. So we don't have to, if you are struggling a little bit, and you're not sure how to work out the answer, then this is how you can break it down, which gives us a total answer. Let's move on to one which is a little bit more difficult. So here we go. So you might be saying, oh, Miss Baig, I don't know what 9 multiplied by 5 is. I don't know my 9 times table, which actually you don't need to know your 9 times table. Remember, multiplication is commutative, so you can just hold up 9 fingers and count in your 5s instead of counting in your 9s. Holding up 5 fingers and counting in your 9s, you can just count in your 5s. But imagine if you didn't know your 5 times table either, okay, up to 9. You could break down this array, this huge array that we have here, which is 9 multiplied by 5. And we know that because there are 9 columns. That's 1, that's 2, that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yes, there are, oopsie daisy me. Right, there are indeed 9 columns. Let's break this down. I know what 5 times 5 is, so I can do 5 times 5, which makes 25. And then I know what 4 times 5 is, which makes 20. So I could do 5 times 5, which equals 25, and then add 4 times 5 together, because 4 and 5 equals 9. We could mix them together, and then that gives us the answer, 45. We could add this and this together. Now, if we are doing a test or like a hot task, and you are not sure of your times table, this is one of the ways that you can break down the array, and then you can create 2 multiplication sentences and then mix them together to get your answer. But remember, in each column, there are 5 dots. In one column, if there were 3 dots, you won't be able to add them together because you're not counting in your 5s. So the number of dots or spots or counters in each column needs to be the same, okay? Or each row if you're counting in rows. Okie dokie, Morris class. In front of you, you have some questions. Now, you don't need to write this down. You are just saying it verbally because we're going to go through the answers together. So pause the screen here and tell me which sign goes on this line. Is it more than, is it less than, or is it equal to? Off you go. Okie dokie. Now, we have the answers to the questions over here. We need to now put the signs. So can you help me put the signs? So we've got 3 times 5, which is 15, and we've got 5 add 5, which is 10. The crocodile always is the bigger number, so it's going that way. Well done. Next one, we've got 7 multiplied by 5, which equals 35, and 5 multiplied by 7 also equals 35 because multiplication is commutative. Fantastic. So this is an equals 2. Well done. And the last one that we have 10 multiplied by 5, which equals 50. And 50 take away 5 equals 45. So crocodile, greedy, always eats the bigger number. Well done. Okay, Morris class, we have now come to your turn, your part of the lesson where you need to do your challenges. So if you usually complete challenge 1, then do some good listening, because I would like you for question number 1 to write a multiplication sentence matching the pictures below. So we have A, we have B, and we have, oopsie daisies, we have C. Now, for the first one, remember you're counting the lots. So here is 1 lot. Here is 2 lots, that's 3 lots, that's 4 lots, and that's 5 lots. So for question 1, A, you've got 5 lots multiplied by how many cubes are in each lot? Let's count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 multiplied by 5 equals, count them with me, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Well done. So 5 multiplied by 5 equals 25. That is for question 1A. Now you need to do the exact same for question 1B and then for question 1C. Okay. Pause the video here and complete your questions. Moving on to challenge 1, question 2. It says complete the missing numbers on the number line. So you are going to draw the number line, fill in, make sure you're drawing the right amount of decimals or the pointers. So count them all together. So you need to draw 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then fill in the numbers that are there and complete the missing numbers. Once you have done that, let's move on to challenge 2, question 3. Challenge 2, question 3. Pause the video here. You can do the questions as you go along. Please fill in the missing numbers. Nice and simple. Challenge 2 and 3, question number 4. How much money does Ron have? So we've got some lovely 5p coins here. You need to count how many he has altogether and complete the multiplication sentence. Now remember, you could either do it in rows. So there are 2 rows or 2 lots multiplied by how many are in each. Or if you don't want to do it like that, you could do it in columns. So count the columns. That's 1 column, that's 2 columns, that's 3 columns, 4 columns, 5. So there are 5 lots of equals. There you go. Okay, challenge 3, question 5. A sandwich costs £2 and a box of crayons costs £5. Jack buys 5 sandwiches and 3 boxes of crayons. How much does he spend in total? Please remember to put your pound sign when you complete your answer. I will be checking on Tapestry. Okay, and your extension. Amir and Alex have some money. Here is Amir's money. Here is Alex's money. How much money do they have altogether? This is a 2-step problem, or 3-step actually. First, you're going to be counting in your 5s and finding the total. Remember to put your pence sign. Next, you're going to be counting Alex's money and you're going to be counting in your 2s. Remember to put your pence sign. Then you're going to add the 2 amounts together with the pence sign. Moving on to the next extension question. Is Mo correct? So Mo is saying every number in the 5 times table is odd. Is he correct? explain your answer. When you explain your answer, I think I mentioned this in the previous video as well, I do not want you to, when it says explain, keyword there, explain, I don't want you to write yes. Or I don't want you to write no. Is that explaining the answer? No. So what you are going to do is you are going to write, this is how you're going to start off your sentence. Mo, and then you're going to write is either correct or incorrect because I know. And then you're going to fill in and you're going to complete the sentence. So remember, when it says explain, that is the command. It's a command sentence. It's giving you an instruction. Explain your answer. It's not just saying, give me a one-word answer, yes or no. You must explain your reasoning. Okie dokie, Morris class. That is the end of our maths lesson. I hope you have enjoyed counting in your fives with Miss Baig. I will be checking onto Tapestry. Remember the money questions, please remember to put your pound sign and your pence sign, okay? Because that is very important. Otherwise, I'll just think you're saying there's 5 cupcakes or there's 5 shoes. I won't know that it's pounds or pence. So you must put the sign. Okie dokie, Morris. Thank you, and I will see you in the next video. Take care. Bye-bye.